Welcome back, everybody. Hot on the heels of Shark Week on Discovery, we've invited local designer Sugar Gay Isber to tell us about her unique approach to making custom jewelry. It's always such a good time. Sugar, good morning.
Good morning. I'm so happy to be here. I love this show and I watch it every day. And I'm a super fan. I love everybody at KXC, and it feels like you're my family. You're in my home every day.
Well, at least you and I are close friends now at this point. So you're always welcome back here, sister. Let's remind everybody at home about your kind of jewelry style and what it is you do.
I create beautiful jewelry and interesting jewelry for interesting people. I can do the little dot, but that's like takes 2 seconds, I'm done. So then it's like, okay, well, what else am I going to do? So I do have 2 books, and I teach for ACC. I teach jewelry there, so you can take my classes. But I also make really interesting jewelry because I do have interesting clients. That's what I would say.
Interesting clients. We're going to talk a little bit more about those interesting clients today. But before we get to the Shark Week portion of things, tell me about how you source some of your materials.
You know, I work with people that have hoards and old warehouses, mostly in Rhode Island or New York, but also in the Czech Republic. And they have like all kinds of things. You might only find that they have like 20 of these precious pearls that are coated in fish scales that have been ground up, but you buy all of them because you know you won't get any more. And then when you use them up, it is a little sad. But I do have great resources, and I use all American-made products. Everything comes from Rhode Island, which is the hub of the fashion jewelry industry.
I did not know that, but I think it's wonderful that you're giving old bits new life.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what really makes them a story. So if you get in the elevator and somebody says, oh, that's a beautiful necklace, you say, oh, this is from Sugar Gay Isber. Do you know her? Oh, no, but she's famous. Always say that. And then you can tell the story about your necklace. You can say, oh, this is gold plated in the U.S. and every part of this is American made. That's a really rare thing. And I'm the only one that makes the jewelry. I'm just me in my studio, and I'm very passionate about what I do, and I spend a gazillion dollars sourcing the best of the best.
Yeah, and then making beautiful pieces with it. So back to Shark Week. Here we go. You can see it on the screen. She is using real shark teeth, everybody. Tell me about this resource.
You bet. And they're fossils, so let's just go there. A lot of fossils are actually found in Florida. I have people in Florida, Georgia. Those were really big shark's teeth. Some shark's teeth come from Morocco. They're mostly like white. I've been there and actually bought shark's teeth there in Morocco in the Matrix. I have them all around my house. I just love those rocks. But they have to carve them out of rocks if they're in Morocco, but sometimes they're just in the mud or on the sand. People find them because for thousands and millions of years, the sharks have been around. Now, there's no new shark's teeth that I'm using. Everything is a fossil. So,
yeah, and they've got like at least 3 rows, and they get rid of them all the time. So plenty of options. And you're really dazzling shark's teeth. You know what I mean? I think that's a really cool portion of what you're doing, is that you're making it a very glitzy item.
It's a standoff piece. If you were going to some event, you would want to wear something where people could like come up and talk to you, and you say, oh, this is a shark's tooth. And nobody was harmed, but I always say that. But I do. I make them into barrettes, and I also make them into like little bracelets and tons of earrings. I have shark's teeth on top of shark's teeth over there. Do you see that one right there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's like multiple shark's teeth. And then I also have one that is a copy of a shark's tooth necklace that they found in the Titanic. They've left it there, but it's an identical replica because I really like zoomed in and studied it. But
that's so neat. Okay.
I make other things besides this.
I was going to say, we don't have enough time to get to everything she makes, but let's talk about Hitman, the new movie on Netflix. Of course, it's got local talent, Glenn Powell. We want to give him a shout out. But you were asked to do jewelry for the movie.
Yes, Juliana Hoffmeyer, who I've worked with kind of off and on whenever she needs something special. It's not every movie, but she's local here too. Her mother has the garden room, so she was my first customer when I moved to Austin, so there's a little bonding happening there. And so I've done lots of things for Juliana, and this piece matched the actress's eyes, which is Joanne Robertson. So they really wanted something to like bring her eye color. And
I'm going to see if I can get in the way of the camera. So we've got a picture of it that we can show y'all as well, but that's like a beautiful like aquamarine and a little ring to go with it. What a gorgeous, I mean, you can see it there. Gorgeous blue.
Yeah, they don't make those stones. Those beads are really from like 2002, and I can't find that color anymore.
Really?
I've been in India, I've been in China, bringing those beads and go like more. I'm going to say like moss, but they don't have more. They're like, yeah, we don't do that color anymore. I don't know why, but it's a beautiful color. It's like water for your neck, and the center stone is actually from India, but those beads are all really old and very precious. I only have a shoebox full now.
Oh man, but you had to use the good stuff for the movie.
Sure.
All right, we're in our last minute here.
Yeah.
You've got a cool new partnership supporting African women. Tell me about that.
Yes, my son lives in Cape Town, South Africa, and I've been there many times. And then somebody reached out to me, Uname, who's a fashion designer for African clothing here. She uses all the fabrics from Nairobi, and then 30% of everything that is sold, including like this beautiful gold necklace, goes back to Nairobi to help women that are having their own businesses. And even if it's like $100 earring, that $30 that would go to Nairobi could buy a couple of goats and really make a life better for somebody who might be making goat cheese.
Yeah, absolutely. It helps improve their outlook and their economic situation. It's a huge thing. We'll have to leave it there, and it means you have to come back and join us again,
that's
Sugar.
great.
All right, shop bespoke pieces, antique revivals, and wows right now at sugargayisber.com.